guys, we are back with another reaction to The Last of Us. This is going to be episode 2. I'm really looking forward to this one. We pretty much ended on a couple of cliffhangers on the first episode because we had Joel and Tess finding out that Ellie is infected. We didn't really get a chance to see much of their reaction or anything from that. So hopefully we're going to get that in this episode. I'm pretty sure we will. We also had the radio playing an 80s song, which we know according to the little code that they set up that is something bad. So perhaps this is some kind of a warning from Bill and Frank. Possibly our crew is heading into something dangerous. And we also saw a clicker on top of one of the buildings that they were walking beside at the end of episode 1. So I'm assuming we're going to get clickers in this episode. I'm excited for that. Of course, anyone who's ever played the game knows that clickers are crazy. So really looking forward to seeing them live action. And yeah, just really excited. Not much more to say before we get into this. Okay, well, with all of that said, we're going to go ahead and get into the episode.
Andre Bu Ratna, Profesor Mikologi.
Restricted.
Kami butuh bantuan Bu Ratna untuk meneliti spesimen yang telah kami persiapkan.
Ini opiocordyceps. Tapi kenapa menggunakan klorat?
She knew that like instantly.
Kami gunakan sebagai persiapan pengambilan sampel dari tubuh manusia, Bu Ratna.
Cordyceps tidak bisa bertahan pada manusia.
The guy's like, well, I've got something to show you.
Kaki kiri bagian bawah, Bu.
Not the mouth. Still alive. She is shook.
Jadi kapan ini terjadinya, Pak?
Kurang lebih 30 jam yang lalu, Bu.
Di mana?
Di pabrik tepung dan gabah di barat kota.
Flour and grain. Is that from the game too?
Menggigit 3 orang.
The flour and grain thing. I feel like I vaguely remember something like that.
Perempuan itu mencoba menyerang dan terpaksa harus ditembak.
Lalu pekerja yang lain bagaimana?
14 orang hilang.
Well, it's far too late.
Kami butuh vaksin. Butuh obat.
Dan tidak ada vaksin.
Jadi apa yang harus kami lakukan?
Bom seluruh kota. Dan seluruh orang yang ada di dalamnya.
Oh, damn. That's crazy. The butterfly. Perfect touch. That's one thing. It's so pretty. The nature overgrowing everything. Love that. They're just sat there watching her with a gun.
Do I look like I'm infected?
Show us your arm.
He sounded like the Mandalorian right then.
Yeah, it's not getting any worse, is it?
What was Marlene doing with an infected kid?
She found me after I was bitten.
And she didn't shoot you.
Clearly not. She locked me up and had her guys test me every day to see if I was getting sick.
Test you how?
I have to pee.
Test you how?
They'd make me count to 10 and hold out my hand and then keep it steady. But you know, I think what really impressed them was the fact that I didn't turn into a fucking monster.
That'll do it.
She made it through the fucking night
It
shift.
doesn't matter. It's gonna happen sooner or later.
We take her back to the QZ, someone's gonna notice her arm. They're gonna scan her. Then they'll kill her.
Well, better them than us.
Why are you so important to Marlene? Don't lie to me, or we'll take you back.
You take me back, you don't get your battery.
I'm gonna talk to you like you're an adult. Joel and I aren't good people. We're doing this for us, because apparently you're worth something. But we don't know what you're worth if we don't know what we have.
The camera's shaking quite a bit. It's kind of like taking me out of it.
There's a Firefly base camp somewhere out west. With doctors. They're working on a cure.
I've heard this before.
And whatever happened to me is
It's the key to finding the vaccine. That's what this is. We've heard this a million times. Vaccines, miracle cures. None of it works, ever.
Fuck you, man. I didn't ask for this.
You and me both. This isn't gonna end well, Tess. We need to go back.
This isn't going to end well, Tess. That line.
It doesn't matter if she is or she isn't what the Fireflies say. If they believe that she is, then we get what we want.
If she so much as twitches.
Don't.
Can I have a gun?
Absolutely not.
Okay, Jesus, fine. I'll have to throw a fucking sandwich at them.
She just put the sandwich in the bag without wrapping it.
Is this where they bombed?
Yeah. They hit most of the big cities like this. They had to slow the spread somehow. Worked here, but it didn't in most places.
Damn. I wonder how many places they bombed and it didn't even work. I really wish that there was
So the
like
State House is across there. It's
prequel.
about a 10-minute walk if you could go straight.
So,
Long way or short way?
I mean, it's the long way or the we're fucking dead way.
well, I vote long way, just based on that limited information.
You have to check it from the hotel first.
Good.
a giraffe.
Where the fuck are they already?
I don't know it when they're close.
I didn't know last time.
How did you get bit?
You know the old mall in the QZ?
Ellie's a little bit
The one
disturbed.
that's sealed
She
off and
wants to
boarded
see
up, you're not
them.
supposed to go in ever. That one.
She wanted to watch
Whatever, I
Joel
snuck in.
beating that guy in the first
I didn't
episode.
see what it was like. Didn't think there was gonna be anything in there, and then one just came at me out of nowhere.
So it was just you in there alone?
Yeah,
How old are you?
14.
Wow. Well, I mean, you got some balls on you, sister.
That or she's stupid.
Nobody's gonna be coming after you, right? Like mom, dad, boyfriend.
I'm an orphan, and no. Everyone said the open city was crazy. Like swarms of infected running around everywhere.
Not exactly like that.
You know, people like to tell stories.
So there aren't super infected that explode fungus spores on you?
Shit, I hope not.
Or ones with split open heads that see in the dark like bats?
That sounded just like the game.
What was that?
Let's keep moving.
That was a kind of interesting thing. So it sounds like they do know about clickers, but they don't know about bloaters based on their reactions.
You gotta be kidding me. You ever stay in a place like this?
No, a little out of our league.
How do you even know what this is?
Have you heard of books? This is so gross.
As she smiles.
Ding ding! Yes, sir, I would like your finest suite, please. Yes, ma'am. Would you like me to check your luggage? Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am.
You're a weird kid.
You're a weird kid. Oh, fuck!
You okay?
Yep. Fucking fabulous.
It's gonna be so fun to watch their journey together.
Holy shit.
Come on, it wasn't that bad.
You try climbing 10 fucking floors with our knees. See how you feel.
I wonder how old Tess is. We know Joel's like 50 something, but
See that one?
I don't think we ever get any kind of inclination of how old Tess
I mean, maybe I
is.
could climb up there, work my way around.
She has some gray in her hair.
Inside.
No, well, I'm the smallest, so it'd be easier for me to get through.
But you die and you get nothing. You stay. You can meet him.
You good up there?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, so I'm gonna need a few minutes.
I'm gonna give you two some time to bond. That's what that means. Kind of not a fan of how much they're using the shaky camera thing.
Nice knife.
It's a bit much.
Where'd you learn to do that?
The circus. Where are you from?
Texas,
What about Tess?
Detroit. It's in Michigan.
I go to school. I know where Detroit is.
Okay. Don't talk to me like that.
How long do infected live?
Oh, I thought you went to school.
It's a really shitty one.
Well, some last about a month or two. But there's others been walking around about 20 years.
Ever kill one?
Yeah, I killed lots of them.
Was it hard? Like knowing they were people once?
Why is she so into this?
Sometimes.
What about that guy last night?
Put the gun down, Joe.
What now?
Or are they just like writhing around like that? It's weird.
They're connected.
More than you know. The fungus also grows underground. Long fibers like wires, some of them stretching over a mile. And you step on a patch of cordyceps in one place, and you can wake a dozen infected from somewhere else. Now they know where you are, now they come.
Damn.
You're not immune from being ripped apart. You understand? I'm trying to keep you alive.
That's gotta come into play at some point in the series. They wouldn't just mention that, right? 'Cause I don't
We're
believe
not
that's in the
going that way.
game.
No.
What do we do then? Short way? You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Well, there's a way across from the top floor.
It's all dried up.
It's bone dry. Could mean they're all finally dead in there. Yeah. Cooked.
Finally, some fucking luck.
I guess we should have gone this way in the first place.
Oh shit.
That's new.
What the fuck did that?
Maybe he was attacked outside. I don't hear it.
Who would you hear? Who would you hear? Are you saying an infected did that?
A clicker.
I've been attacked by one and it wasn't like that.
Okay, from this point forward, we are silent. Not quiet. Silent.
Whoa.
No questions. Let's do it.
Just bodies being assimilated. What was that sound effect? Almost like reminiscent of the clicker noise. Damn. This is like those times when you're trying to be quiet at like 2 o'clock in the morning, but like everything is loud regardless. Now you can't go back. Hell no. Another one. Better throw a bottle. They better do that in the show. Oh, shit. No. This has me over here cold sweating. Throw something. It's gonna be right there. Oh. Imagine hearing that right behind you. I don't know why I'm getting so nervous. I know that they're not gonna die in this. I don't get why they're not throwing anything. Really, Joel? I'm sorry. Now, did Ellie get bit because I saw blood on her neck in that part? Or is that just from something else?
You all right?
Twisted ankle. Yeah.
Twisted ankle. Gotta leave it behind.
You fucking kidding me? I mean, if it was gonna happen to one of us.
So she didn't get bit, but it's on the arm. In the same spot. What the fuck?
Put this around your arm.
Thanks. Over there?
Yeah, I know, it looks scary.
That was scary. This is wood.
Just wait there. Give us a minute.
Electrical tape.
Probably more ahead.
So we'll deal with it then. I got it. I got it.
What about the kid?
Did she get bit?
You mean the first bite didn't take? And what about the second?
How about you just take the good news? Can you do that? Like to think for once maybe we could actually win? Just go and watch her.
She got bit, didn't she? Wait, she just snapped like that too. No.
Is it everything you hoped for?
Jury's still out.
Come on, let's get there before it's dark.
No. Her grunting like that. Straight out of the game. He looked at the watch. She's reminding him of Sarah. We're actually making it to the steakhouse in this episode.
Where the fuck are they?
I'm guessing they're all dead. That looks like it must have been infected to look all torn up like that.
Joe? What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. Tess!
Come on!
Tess!
Holy shit.
Grab that shotgun.
I mean, there's gotta be a fucking radio or something, right?
Oh, there's ammo everywhere.
Fedra?
Better stock up while we're here.
No. One of them got bit. The healthy ones fought the sick ones. Everyone lost. Tess, what are you doing?
Where did Marlene say that she was taking you?
I don't know. Just west.
Just fuck. Okay, well, I mean, one of them's gotta have a map on them, right? Joel, can you help me?
No. Tess, it's over. We are going home.
This is not my fucking home!
She's in this and this. She definitely got bit.
I mean, our luck had to run out sooner or later.
Fuck. She's infected.
Right on the neck, too. That was a 5 to 15 minutes. I believe.
Take your bandage off. Joel. This is real. Joel, she's fucking real.
Oh man, she probably only has like
Get
5
her
minutes
thanks.
left.
They'll take her off your hands. They'll handle it from here.
No, I can't. They won't take her. They're not gonna take
They
her.
will, because you'll convince. I never ask you for anything, not to feel the way I felt, not to. You shut the fuck up, because I don't have time.
No.
This is your chance. You get her there. Please say yes, Joel. Please.
Oh, fuck!
Oh shit. Is that entire horde?
How many?
All of them. Maybe a minute.
Damn. We gotta do something right now.
What are you doing?
Making sure that they don't follow you.
Oh shit. She's gonna sacrifice herself. Pick some of those up. Put them in your pocket.
Say who you can say.
That's all you can do.
No! We're not leaving her! Get off me, you fucker! Not going with you!
I mean, good on her though. She's gonna go out with a bang. Probably be the only thing that could get me through it. Just knowing that I'm gonna be killing a bunch of them with me. You don't have to fully light it to light the gas or whatever that was. Just put the sparks on it. Not the things coming out of its mouth. Ew. Is it controlling already? That was definitely different than the game. R.I.P. Tess. Mhm. I feel like this is gonna be what makes Ellie realize like it's a lot more real and a lot more serious than she's sort of been taking everything so far. Okay, well, sad to see Tess go at the end of that. Of course, we knew it was coming, but still sad to see. On that one, I'm not too sure how much I like the change versus the game. But like I said before, I really like that they're changing it a little bit. Like I said, they're changing the cause, but the outcome is still the same. So it doesn't change the story, just changes how things happen. And I really appreciate that. I'm not sure how I feel about the infected, like implanting her through the mouth right before she had it. I don't know why they had to do that. I would have preferred it if she just blew herself up and didn't have to go through that first, but I guess they wanted to make it a little bit more shocking or a little bit more nasty and whatever. Sucks for her. When they mentioned how the fungus can be alerted from one point and then bring hordes from other areas to your location, I knew that was going to come up, but I didn't think it would be so soon in the exact same episode. But that's an interesting new addition to this lore and this how this world works within this show. That'll have to be something that they're constantly like aware of and careful not to trigger. I thought it's also interesting how they showed the zombies. When they first showed the zombie horde, it was like almost as if they're just dormant, just laying there, writhing around, not really doing anything. That's kind of interesting and different from the games once again. I wonder, it's like the fungus wants to spread. To me, it should be not ever dormant when it's in people. It should just be out seeking other people to turn. So I thought that was kind of a weird way to do it. However, once it was alerted that there was someone nearby, then it awakened the horde and sent them. So I don't know. I just think that's a little bit weird how they did that. And the zombies are definitely not like that in the game. The infected, they're always sort of just active, looking around, seeking out people. I guess those are like the main things that I really wrote down to even talk about for this episode. I'm still curious what's going on with the whole Bill and Frank thing, with the 80s music playing over the radio at the end of the first episode, which lets us know that there's something bad to expect. So I guess we're going to be dealing with that in the next episode or whenever they get to Bill and Frank. My only other thing with the show is the camera shaking effect. I don't know if that's an effect or if that's actually when they're filming it. If they're that shaky, that is an issue. I'm pretty sure it's just like an after effect that they added on in post, but I really don't like it that much. They're kind of overdoing it in some parts and it gets to be a bit much. So hopefully they tone that down. That's really my only issue with the show so far, would be that. But other than that, it's a solid second episode. I'm really looking forward to continuing the series, getting further into this. I'm looking forward to, all of the different big moments in the game and seeing how they do all that in the show. So I'm definitely excited to continue the series. With that said, though, that's going to be the end of this reaction/review, and I'll see you guys in the next ones. Bye for now.